I wanted to go over this engine enzyme fuel treatment. It's by far the best out there. I know of a friend of mine that's a Porsche mechanic that had bad fuel, and he put this stuff in there, and it actually stabilized the fuel that had racing fuel that had been sitting in his shop for God knows for a while. And he has an engine dyno, and then all the reviews I've seen about this stuff, it works. With the older Porsches like this one that have not as advanced NOx systems and stuff, and with your ethanol fuel, I think it's probably best to always put that in the older Porsches so they just don't beat up on the engine. That's what I do, and that's what my master mechanic friend told me to do as well. This stuff works. Quick story, neighborhood acquaintance, I should say. Their car broke down. They said the son's car wouldn't start anymore. I went over there, thought maybe it'd be a fuel pump. And I was like, it had all these misfiring codes. And it's like, well, maybe it's bad gas. So I poured this entire bottle in there. And to my surprise, after revving it for like 30 seconds, everything went away. No O2 sensor failure. No engine misfires. I cleared the codes. They've driven it for a few 1,000 miles, no issues. So definitely this stuff works. It's not just a gimmick. I believe in it, and I'm missing the top there. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, gotta be careful there. But I just bought another one. I use this stuff all the time, like I said, with my 928, and I would tell you, anybody that owns an older Porsche, use this, because fuel does not last as long as it used to. And as we try as hard as we can to not to get any of this stuff, at least I do, I don't want any corn gas. And I do live in Indiana, but I don't want any corn gas. And if I can find it without it, I'm going to do it. And I would tell you to do the same. But if I can't find gas without ethanol, then I put this in, because I think it's very important for my car. Last note, all my cars have over 100,000 miles. This one to 24, I think. My wife's, which I'm working on now, is got 145, and my other one's got 100,000, another Cayenne, and the previous Cayenne I had over 224. So I believe in the stuff. It works. And also, well, the other thing I like about StarTron is it doesn't, I have not seen it, it doesn't smoke. So I don't know if you've ever used an additive to keep gas like stable, and it's red stuff, and you put it in your lawnmower or whatever, and then later on you see your lawnmower smoking and stuff. And I mean, it still runs fine, but it just smokes everywhere. This stuff doesn't. It's an enzyme. It's a little bit different, and I believe it really works well, and so does my master mechanic friend.
As always, please subscribe.